Retirement is a huge milestone, a time when years of work wrap up and a whole new chapter begins. It's a chance to relax, explore, and discover new things, but it's also a time that takes some planning, not just with your finances, but with your mindset too. The best advice you could possibly receive comes from those who have already retired. Pay attention because this is some of the absolute best advice you're ever going to get about retirement, and many of these points are completely overlooked. One of the most common pieces of advice retirees share is to start saving for retirement as early as possible. Time is your greatest asset, and compound interest is a powerful tool that can turn even small contributions into a substantial nest egg if given enough time to grow. Retirees often look back and wish they had contributed more to their 401ks, IRAs, or other retirement accounts when they were younger, recognizing how much those early savings could have grown. At the same time, many caution against saving so aggressively that you sacrifice too much of your present happiness. Striking a balance between saving for the future and enjoying life in the moment is essential. It's not ideal to enter retirement with money, but feel like you missed out on meaningful experiences, adventures, or time with people that can never be recaptured. The key is to plan wisely, start early, save consistently, but don't forget to live along the way. Retirees always emphasize how important it is to take care of your health, not just in retirement, but long before you get there. All the money in the world won't mean much if you're too sick or tired to enjoy the life you've worked so hard to build. Making your health a priority, whether that's through regular exercise, eating healthy, or keeping up with routine doctor visits, can make a huge difference in how your retirement years play out. A lot of retirees admit they wish they started focusing on their physical well being sooner because medical problems tend to pile up as you age, and they're not just stressful, they can also drain your savings fast. Staying active doesn't just keep your body in better shape, it also helps you stay sharp mentally and gives you more energy to enjoy hobbies, travel, and feel great from day to day. Retirement is supposed to be a time to relax and enjoy yourself, and taking care of your health is one of the best ways to make that possible. While getting your finances in order is a crucial part of retirement planning, many retirees stress that having a plan for how to spend your time is just as important. Once you no longer have a job to structure your day, it's common to feel lost, bored, or even disconnected. A fulfilling retirement needs to have a sense of purpose, whether it's through pursuing hobbies, volunteering, traveling, or simply spending more quality time with family and friends. Those who retire without a clear plan for how to fill their days often find themselves feeling aimless or unfulfilled. Taking the time to explore your interests and passions before retirement can make all the difference, helping you make a smoother transition into this new phase of life. Plus, it gives you a clearer sense of why you get up to work each day, offering you motivation and direction as you move towards retirement. Don't be afraid to downsize when you retire. Selling your family home and moving into a smaller, more manageable place might feel overwhelming at first, but for retirees, it's a smart move that makes life easier and more affordable. Letting go of a big house and unnecessary belongings can free up both money and energy while reducing stress. Do you really want to spend your retirement tied down by the upkeep of a large house? Maintaining a big home can eat up your time, energy, and money, resources that could be better spent elsewhere. A smaller home means fewer responsibilities and more freedom to focus on what truly matters. Many retirees who have made the switch say downsizing was one of the best choices they ever made, giving them the chance to prioritize experiences, relationships, and living life on their own terms. Retirement brings a host of changes, and one of the biggest is the dramatic shift in your lifestyle. The daily routine you followed for decades, typically centered around work, career, and family, suddenly disappears, leaving you with a seemingly infinite amount of free time. While the prospect of having extra time can be exciting, it also requires a period of adjustment. You might find yourself rethinking your sense of purpose, creating new daily routines, and exploring hobbies or interests that you didn't have the time for before. Embracing this new chapter with an open mind and a willingness to adapt can make this transition much smoother and ultimately more fulfilling. Be open to the idea of working a little during retirement. Ideally, your savings and investments will provide everything you need, and you won't have to work at all. But that doesn't mean you should completely rule it out. A part time job, freelance work, or even a small side hustle can provide extra income to help cover unexpected expenses or fund some of the fun things you want to do, like traveling or hobbies. Beyond the money, working can also keep you active, provide structure to your days, and give you a sense of purpose. Many retirees find that working a few hours a week or pursuing a passion project that generates income not only helps with rising costs of living, but also keeps them engaged, connected, and sharp. It's not about going back to the daily grind. It's about finding something enjoyable that enhances your retirement lifestyle. Most retirees will tell you that all the stuff you own isn't nearly as important as you might think. When they look back, it's the experiences they've had and the memories that they've made that stand out, not the things they've accumulated over the years. Many advise prioritizing things like traveling, spending time with loved ones, and creating meaningful moments instead of focusing on buying more stuff. Retirement is the perfect time to shift your focus towards experiences, but it's easy to get caught up in unnecessary purchases that don't really add value to your life. Letting go of extra belongings and simplifying your lifestyle can make your retirement far less stressful and a lot more fulfilling. With a smaller home and fewer meaningless items, you'll have less to manage and more freedom to focus on what you truly enjoy. Instead of chasing material things, you can use your energy and resources to create the kind of memories that will bring a smile to your face for years to come. Life is unpredictable, and retirees suggest staying flexible with your plans. Your health, finances, or personal preferences can all change over time, so being ready to adapt is essential. For instance, if a health issue limits your ability to travel, instead of feeling frustrated, you might explore local spots or enjoy nature in your own backyard. If your financial situation takes an unexpected turn, whether through market changes or new expenses, being flexible means adjusting your budget or finding other ways to cut back. Your hobbies or interests might also shift. Perhaps you thought you'd spend your days golfing, but later discover a passion for painting or gardening. Flexibility allows you to roll with these changes and still make the most of retirement, even when things don't go as planned. It's about staying open to new opportunities and adjusting your plans when life throws you a curveball, helping you find fulfillment no matter what comes your way. One of the harsh realities of retirement is that unexpected costs can derail even the best financial plans. Whether it's medical bills, urgent home repairs, or helping out family members, unplanned expenses can arise at any time. Retirees often advise setting aside a portion of savings specifically for emergencies that can and will pop up, so you don't have to stress out too much. For example, a sudden health issue or unexpected home repair can quickly drain your resources if you're not prepared. Having an emergency fund provides peace of mind so you can handle these situations without financial stress. Planning for the unexpected helps you stay on track and enjoy your retirement without constant worry. Retirement can get pretty lonely if you're not intentional about staying connected with others. Without the daily interactions from work, it's easy to feel isolated or disconnected. Social dynamics will shift. You'll see your coworkers and colleagues less frequently, if at all, and maintaining or building new relationships could take more effort. Retirees suggest keeping up with friendships, family, and the community. Taking time to connect with loved ones, whether through regular get togethers or even phone calls, can help prevent those feelings of loneliness. Joining clubs, volunteering, or getting involved in group activities is another great way to stay social and meet new people. Whether it's taking a cooking class, joining a book club, or attending local events, these activities provide chances to make new connections and keep your social life active. Staying socially engaged isn't just good for your emotional health, it also boosts your overall happiness and satisfaction in retirement. Retirement is a journey that looks different for everyone, but the advice from those who have already been through it can be really helpful. Start saving early, take care of your health, and think about how you'll spend your time, not just your money. Be ready for surprises, keep in touch with people, and simplify where it makes sense.